We probably all know the feeling when you can't be bothered studying or working on something because you don't feel like it, or when you do 5 minutes of studying and then you just get distracted by your phone. So here are 5 ways to prevent that from happening and to make studying more of a fun process or something you actually enjoy. First is to make the studying environment as fun as possible. I don't know how exactly it is for everyone, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I do. I really like to start a work or a studying session with a drink. It just triggers my brain that work has started and it just gets me into the zone, if that makes sense. I also fill my desk with all sort of food to just eat and feel less stressed while I'm studying. I also put music while doing work if I don't feel motivated. And I know people say, well, it's not good for your focus, but if it's gonna make you enjoy the process, then by all means do it. I also bought an iPad just to enjoy the process even more because it just makes my life much easier. What I'm saying is that just do anything that you think will make the process more fun and enjoyable, if that makes sense. Another thing I do is to promise myself to have something fun to do and look for after I finish what I need to do. For example, I would say to myself I can watch that YouTube video after editing, or maybe I can play football after finishing this chapter. All these tricks will make your brain excited during studying and you won't be able to procrastinate because you need to do the thing so you can have fun after that. The third step is to only do a specific amount of work for only a specific amount of time. For example, I would say I need to study biology, so I will do 2 chapters today and I will set a timer for only 40 minutes. And if I finish before that, then great, but if I don't, I would never go over 40 minutes because it means to my brain that there is an end for my hard work and I am less likely to say I can't be bothered, this will take ages. The fourth tip that you can do is to join a community of people that do similar thing. For example, find a study group where you can all go together to a library and get stuff done, because that would just make the studying much more enjoyable. But make sure you go with people that actually want to get stuff done, because if you don't, you will probably end up in a restaurant or a cafe or just chatting and chilling and never get anything done. The last tip that I find really useful is to go beyond what your lessons are about. I mean, if you are doing science, for example, don't just stick with what your lessons are about. If the lesson is about, let's say, muscles and how they work, you will probably get bored studying them because they are just so complicated and you don't believe that these stuff are important anyway. But if you think like, how could this knowledge about muscles be useful in real life? Well, maybe it should be useful in the gym because you build a lot of muscles in the gym. Then you start thinking of dumb questions, so you just Google them and questions just bring more questions, and at the end you finally relate to what you are studying and feel like it is important, because if you don't believe studying something is useful in real life, you're not gonna enjoy the process at all. Comment down below of any tricks you use, and that's all I have to say really. I hope you guys found that useful and thank you for watching.